see football cards, we're here to light the fire. Spitting facts and stats, you know we never tire. Bringing the heat up, have action won't retire. Busting through the mic, our voices never expire. We ignite the spirit, never fading out. Light the torch, USC fans rise up high. On this podcast, we aim for the sky. Knowledge and entertainment never lie. Together we stand, let the truth amplify.
What's going on, Trojan fans? Welcome back to another live episode of the Light the Torch podcast. And we got a good show coming at you today. And the guest of the show has just gotten here. So we're going to bring him in here. And as you can tell by the title of this stream here, we got a special guest here. But let me go ahead and get all the other scrubs out of the way here. So I'm going to introduce Mr. B. Jones at the very top. How's it going, B. Jones? You're on mute. Told you, scrub.
Punch you in the face for that.
How's it going, B. Jones?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing, man?
Good. And
What's going on with you, Tron?
We got Mr. Gunnar Atterbury. He's running our Twitch channel at Light the Torch podcast on Twitch, and he also has his YouTube channel, Views from the Stand. So go ahead and give him a view. How's it going, Guns?
Doing good. Excited to get into this interview a little bit.
All right, and last but not least, we got Mr. Raul Flores. He runs the streets of Los Angeles. How's it going, Raul?
It's going great, man. Excited to have Tron on the show.
All right, we got the man, the class of 2026 athlete, Mr. JaMyron Tron Baker. How's it going? Tron?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
We're doing great. We're happy to have you here. We're excited to ask you some questions here. And everyone that's in the chat, go ahead and drop your questions for Tron. Make sure that they are good questions, because if they're not good, they're not going to be shown. So make sure they're good. But all right. So first off, Tron, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being on this podcast here. And go ahead and start off by telling us who Tron Baker is. And also, can you just add in there how you got the nickname Tron?
All right. So originally how I got the nickname Tron was my first year playing tackle football. I wore number 81, like Megatron. So my coach, he called me Megatron. Then he called me RoboCop. Then it was Robotron for like a while. It was crazy. I had cleats, I had gloves, I had everything. Right. And then I just cut it off after I was like, man, just call me Tron, bro. Just leave the Robo out of here. Yeah. But outside of football, really Tron, I mean, I like hanging out with my girl. I like hanging out with my friends, my family. I'm in the Legos now, in the cars. So that's really me.
Okay. Nice. Sure. Right on. All right, well, that is Tron Baker. So everyone like the channel, subscribe. We're getting out of here. I'm just kidding. We got more questions for him, so we're going to start off with B. Jones. Go ahead and give us your first question for Tron.
All right. So since you've been committed to USC for a while, so I'm just going to assume that you've been a lifelong SC fan.
Nah,
is that a fair assumption?
No, not really. That's just crazy. Nah.
Oh. Okay. Who'd you grow up watching? Who's your squad?
I've been an Alabama fan like my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you definitely been locked in pretty early with USC, and definitely locked in pretty early with us. I'd say that you are you're actually the first recruit to follow us, man.
Commit.
So we definitely appreciate it. Yeah, well, first there's class to commit, but you're definitely the first to commit to us too over here at Light the Torch podcast. So we definitely appreciate you. But
no problem.
Question is, I do have a question for you though. Who is your favorite USC wide receiver of all time?
Oh shoot!
Be careful, because you got to see them in the locker room, man. You got to see these dudes in the locker room. They're gonna come see you.
Of all time? Oh shoot!
Of all time.
Give me. I don't know. You got greats. You got like Robert Woods, but then you got like Marquise. I don't know. Me, if I had to have two, right? One of them I'm gonna say Makai Lemon because I went to school with Makai, and then I played like a little 7-on-7 with him when I was like 12, 13. He was on like an older team, so I'll probably say Makai Lemon, and then the other one, like no bias, I'll probably say like probably Marquise Lee. Or no, I say Juju Smith-Schuster actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Juju, get him some love.
Can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that. Those are some good choices there.
Right.
All right. Next question we got from Guns. Go ahead and hit him with your question.
Yeah, again, thank you, Tron, for being able to chat with us. But yeah, my first question is, what part of your game is underrated to you?
To me, underrated. I'll say definitely my IQ. Between my IQ and my elusiveness. So my run after catches is crazy. To me, I'll say second to none, but that might be overlooked from some people because most of the time I catch the ball, I'm already in open space. But outside of that, I'll definitely say my IQ. The only person that really knows how good my IQ really is probably my mom, because I'll do a play, right? Like I'll score a touchdown, whatever, and then I'll go home. I'll tell my mom, like, look, on this play, X, Y, and Z happened. The safety came down. I seen that they was in the cover 3, so I knew this post was going to be wide open over the top. And then she'll just sit back and be like, wow. So I definitely say the IQ part.
Okay.
Would you say that goes over your mom's head every time you talk about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, she's starting to get it now because it's been going on for so long. But yeah, she's starting to get it now, though.
All right.
Future coordinator right here.
Oh, of course.
All right, Raul. Go ahead, hit him with your question.
No, and again, appreciate you, Tron, for joining us. Excited to have you here. I was gonna say, so you were one of the first commits, if not the first commit, if I'm not mistaken, to USC for this 2026 class. When did you know you were ready to commit to USC?
I'd probably say around the week before I committed. Like the week before I committed, that whole week I was like thinking, I was like, man, like I wanted to commit. I was kind of scared too, because I mean there was nobody else that really committed yet. So I was thinking, I was like, man, do I commit? Do I not? Then I had to pray on it. I asked God. I was like, God, do I commit? I called what was it, Coach Eward? Called him. I was like, Coach, like, am I able to commit? Da 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 da. And he was like, yeah, you can. And then that Friday I asked God. I was like, God, send me a signal on if I should commit or not. And I kid you not, one of my D linemen, Manoa Fapusa, showed up in USC sweats, a USC polo shirt, USC wristbands, USC keychain. Our stats guy had on like a USC shirt, and then I seen like a USC license plate or something like that. So I was like, hey, that ain't nothing but God.
That's pretty clear.
Those are signs right there.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome, and welcome, man. We look forward to seeing you out there.
Oh man, thank you.
All right. Well, my question is here: what player did you watch growing up? Doesn't matter position. Any player that you kind of watched growing up as a child?
Growing up, like at USC or just in general?
In general, doesn't matter who.
Oh shoot, and I don't have one, but the couple I will say I watched a whole lot of Megatron. I watched a whole lot of OBJ. I mean, I grew up in the 2010s almost, so I had the Odell cut and everything. Who else? I watched a lot of Deion Sanders, like especially like my first 2 years playing tackle. I watched Deion Sanders highlights every day before practice. And then the last person I'll probably say is like Walter Payton, really.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, those are people I really watch like all the time.
So did you also oh, never mind. Someone else will ask this question here, so I'll let them ask that question here. But all right, we're going really quick. Give us shout outs to Tristan here. Welcome, Tron. 5 arm emojis. Tristan. I'll say his name right. I won't. I won't disrespect you like you disrespected me last week. So it's fine. But we'll go up to B Jones again for another question.
All right. So being that you are the first recruit of this class, but what other recruits have you been recruiting?
Recruits I've been recruiting really is Jonas Williams, I believe, the quarterback that he was committed to Oregon, and
right?
He just flipped to USC. Yeah, him, and then currently Trent Mosley. That's really who I'm on.
Okay.
Trent Mosley. I'm trying to get him to head out stay in sunny Southern California. So that'll really be dope.
Right.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
we appreciate those efforts, man, for sure.
Oh man, no problem.
All right. Moving on to Mr. Guns. Go ahead, hit him with your second question.
Yeah, what are some goals for your senior season? I know you recently going to Sierra Canyon, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, what are some goals for that senior season?
Goals for the senior season. Honestly, just win a championship. Win a championship. 1,000-yard season. Break records and don't get stopped by anybody. Don't be stopped. Just be unstoppable.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. Use that IQ. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll say I'm assuming that that's the mindset every time you touch that field, right?
Oh,
and every time you hit that weight room.
Well, mandatory.
There you go.
All right, Raul. Go ahead, him with your second question.
So, Tron, you kind of told us a little bit about how you are outside the football field, but at what age did you start playing football? And then can you tell us a little bit experience at each level? How was that experience like growing up?
I started playing football at the age of 5. Originally, I was playing basketball. I told my mom, like, man, I want to try football. Started playing flag football at the age of 5. Started tackle at the age of 7. And at each level, it was different. So like the first couple of years I played with the Carson Colts, it was pretty cool. It was crazy. Like we had a lot of guys come through that like program. So we had Terrell Cooks, who's at Nevada, Marcellus Williams, who's at USC, Jayon Young, who's going to Cal. So like that program was crazy. And then I went to the Orange County Buckeyes, which crazy enough, Noah Fafita, like him, and then Tetsuo McMillan, who are both at Arizona. Noah's dad was my head coach like the year after they like won it all.
Oh wow!
So it was crazy there. Then I played with Los Alamitos Pop Warner. That was the year that taught me to truly be like self-disciplined and everything, because I had to like lose weight. And then after that I played with the OG Ducks. Taught me how to travel as a team, hold yourself accordingly when you go out of town, and then just like you playing the biggest brand of youth football with the OG Ducks. Like it's no other greater team. We have people like Bryce Young, Buki Radley-Hiles, JJ Taylor, like people like that have come through that program. And then just from high school on up, it's just been crazy. Like everybody's a dog. Like, you can get beat on any play.
Right. I mean, it's a great program, but we got to get them to change their name and colors.
Yeah.
But no, that's awesome, man.
All right, for my second question here, what are some of your pregame rituals, like music that you have to listen to, food that you have to eat, or like any type of superstitions?
Oh snap! Pregame rituals, I'll definitely say music is one. Like the whole day, I'm listening to straight violent music. I don't want to hear nothing soft, no R&B. I don't want to hear no Prince, no Michael Jackson. It's gonna be straight gangster music the whole day.
Okay.
What else? That normally pregame, I go out with my receiver coach. We get at least probably like 100 catches in during like pregame warm up before we even warm up as a team. So it's like 10 straight on, 10 to the sideline catches. A couple one-handed catches for the camera, nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's really what I do. And then just if I need to take like an ibuprofen because I've been sore, I'll probably take one of those, and then just massage gun, keep my legs loose, keep my legs warm, and then just go out there and play.
So then what's the number one song that you listen to first?
Number one song, I'm gonna say this year it was Hood Trophy by Arthur the Chili Man.
I might have to check that out.
It's a real violent song. That's all I'm gonna say. It's real violent. So
all right, we're going back up to B Jones. Go ahead and hit him with your third and final question here.
Well, we like to ask this question last. So did anybody else have any questions before I ask this one?
Hey, I can jump in since you didn't bring up food. What's your favorite spot to eat out here in LA?
Oh shoot! See, like me, I'm not from LA. What'd you say?
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say, or you can name a few. You don't have to pick just one, but any good food recommendations or any go-to spots for you.
Okay, for me, I'm not from LA. I'm from Long Beach, but if you in LA, I'll say Annie's Soul Delicious. It's a soul food spot. Greatest soul food I ever had in my life.
You know where that is?
Greatest? Okay.
Greatest soul food ever. But
All
for
right.
me, I'll probably say like In-N-Out. But if I want to dine in, I'm going to Red Lobster. Them cheddar biscuits be hitting.
Hey,
Can't even lie.
no lie.
Can't even
Okay.
lie.
All right. So since you say you're from Long Beach, man, what's your favorite spot in Long Beach?
Oh, favorite spot in Long Beach? Well, from where I used to say, you got Don's Fish Grill. Not Fish Grill, Don's Fish and Chicken.
Okay.
You got there. You got Sal's Gumbo Shack, and then you got
Okay, so you know.
got Golden Burger. Oh, of course.
You're Long Beach certified for sure. If that's yeah. You know, only the real ones know about that Sal's. But
Man,
we'll go there one day. I'll put you onto that too, Raul, man. Sal's is the spot.
that's the spot. You got the one off Long Beach Boulevard.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he know.
Oh, that's my stomach grounds. I'm from North Side, man. So,
Oh, well, me too.
yeah, I'm already knowing.
All right, let's go on to Guns. Go ahead and hit him with another question.
Yeah, who would you compare yourself in the NFL today?
Today in the NFL, if I had to have one person to compare myself to, I'd say probably Justin Jefferson. Only for the fact because it's like we both fast. Now, granted, I'm not Xavier Worthy. I like to think I am, but I'm not Xavier Worthy. Though. But you know, we both fast, above average speed, pretty elusive, great run after catch, and we're gonna go up and attack the ball, and we're both deep threats. So throw that on. The fact we both 6'1", he probably got a little more weight on him than I do, but it's pretty similar. Yeah, for now.
There you go.
All right. And I'll go ahead and hit my question so B. Jones can get his last question in here. But this one's not football related. But if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh, shoot. I'll say any superpower. Give me... Oh, snap. Probably the power to be like a all-powerful being. Basically, I got any superpower I want. Kind of like the Infinity Stones. That's what I say. Okay. If I had to pick a regular one, probably teleportation.
All right.
Better than flying. Go anywhere I want. Yeah.
And,
All right.
And before Brandon gets another question, I do have one question for you, Tron.
Yeah.
Any idea of what you're trying to major in at USC or anything like that? Have you thought about that at all yet?
I plan on majoring in journalism. After I play so many years in the league, and you know, prayerfully I'm able to coach after that. After that, I want to just I want to get into journalism, a little bit of commentating here and there, be like the next Tom Brady. I would say Troy Aikman, but
yeah. I don't know if you want to be like that. So. All right, cool. Do we want to get into some of the questions from the chat, or did you want to hit your question, B. Jones?
Oh yeah, go ahead and get some chat questions, man, before we get out and wrap up.
All right. So Corey Leith says, or asks, are you trying to get to a certain weight and a 40 time down to a certain time?
Yeah, most definitely. I just weighed myself today actually. Before this season, I want to get to at least 190. Right now, I'm at like 189.2. So
okay.
You know, I just got to maintain that. You know, if I can go over a little more, I definitely do that. But then, as far as 40 time, I say 4.3 laser. I ran my 40 in November, like after practice. It was like a 4.39, but it was hand time though. So realistically, it might be like low 4.4, maybe high 4.5.
All right. And then Sacramento here, or R. Willis says, what number would you like to wear at USC and why?
I'll say I'll wear number 0 only because number three is already retired, and then number 0 is what I wore like my last 2 years of youth.
Okay, nice. All right,
hey,
go ahead.
I have a fun fact for you though. Can you believe Blackie Chan here runs a 4.540?
Exactly, yeah. don't don't listen to these clowns, okay, guys? Don't listen to these clowns.
So a
No,
little context
no,
behind
it's
it. A little context behind that. We were doing a podcast, and then he might have
2 years ago.
he might have
I don't know
slipped
what
with
possession
his time, but he said, "I think I can run the 4.540." I was like, "What?"
Mind you, man just turned 35.
35.
He's
Damn.
never, he's never ran a 4.540 a day in his life.
It was called a slip of the tongue. I meant to say 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
they were
insane.
giving me crap for at least 2 years, 2 solid years of them asking me to run this 40, and
Well,
then
Krista said you ran an 8.1, man. So
Dang.
don't listen to that, man. It's not that bad. And see, after I respected you by calling you by your name, and then you're gonna disrespect me like that, Tristan or Kristen. That's what I'm gonna start calling you now, Kristen. Yeah, all that disrespect. But Jack Rodriguez says favorite current and past USC player. I think he did mention this, but go ahead and answer that question then again.
Favorite current USC player? I'm gonna say Makai Lemon. I mean, I played with him. That guy's tough. I can't even lie. But if I say past, I'm probably gonna say Adoree Jackson. I mean, being able to be versatile like that,
Okay.
and then just like what he was able to bring to USC, and then like seeing him come back to Sarah to like what was it? We had like a camp at Sarah. Like he would come back, talk to everybody. Like that was crazy.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
what I
cool.
was saying. Yeah.
Do you think you could lock down Makai?
I'm gonna say yeah. And until he proved to me that I can't, I'm gonna say yeah.
God, you know you listen,
That's the
man.
right
You heard
mindset
it.
to have. That's the right mindset to have. You got to say yes until
Right,
it's proven otherwise, right?
right.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, go ahead and make sure you get your questions in. But B Jones, go ahead and give him your question.
All right, so we asked this of all our guests here. Give
Okay.
us your best recruiting pitch and why recruits should
best?
choose USC. Yeah,
My
I mean, you already
recruits
been
should
recruiting for us
choose
anyway, but go ahead and put it on wax, man.
I say because I mean it's the place to be. It's that simple. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a car salesman, so I don't have to sell. I don't have to sell you like, oh, you can do this, you can do that, da 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 da. You already know what it is. I think we on the West Coast. The weather, forget the weather. We got the best football, the best food. We're gonna prepare you for the draft the best. We're gonna prepare you for the league the best, and this is the place to be. That's why I say that.
There you go, man. Place to be. Come get it cracking where it's cracking at, man. Now we get down to LA. Cool.
All right. Any other questions you guys want to ask him? Any spitball questions you guys want to throw out there? Raul, Guns.
Yeah, I got one more. Let's talk about Coach Simmons, and I don't know if you've talked to Coach Savage yet, but just what are your thoughts on the wide receiver coaches?
Oh no, I love the wide receiver coaches. Coach Savage, I mean, we don't have as much of a relationship since he just got there. But I mean, overall, when I've talked to him, he's a pretty cool guy. Seems like he knows what he's doing. He's ready to help make this place great. And then as far as Coach Simmons, that's my dog, man. I mean, we real cool. Talk to Coach Simmons twice, 3 times a week, every week. So yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, we locked in for sure.
Cool.
Oh yeah, love that.
Yes, sir.
And you said you mentioned In and Out. What's your In and Out order?
What? It's a number 1, no
Okay.
onions.
Oh.
With normally a pink lemonade or a root beer, depending on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
And then I get like an extra double on the side with no onions.
Right. In and out. If you guys are listening, get that Tron secret menu special.
Hey, let me know something. Let me
Get
know
that
something.
NIL.
NIL deal right there. The Tron special.
Yes, sir.
So Jack also has a question for you. Which 2025 game / matchup are you most excited for? I'm assuming this is high school matchup. So is there any games that you've like kind of circled?
You got circled.
Nah, not really. Well, no, I'll say probably when we play Notre Dame, because I believe that's our rival. I just got here, so I'm still not really hip to like who's a rival and who's not. But I'll probably say Notre Dame. Between them and probably I believe we played Orange Lutheran. Between those two, because I mean I know a few guys on Orange Lutheran, and then just Notre Dame. I mean, it's a rivalry, and they got the name Notre Dame, so I really don't like y'all. So
Right.
That's good. I love that.
Exactly. All right. Anything else you guys want to ask Tron?
We have a Guns. He says that he's the best college football 25 gamer out there.
Whoa.
Do you play any games, Tron? Do you play college football 25 by any chance?
Oh yeah, of course. College football 25. Well, I'm the guy in that. Well, I play a little bit of 2K. I dabble.
Okay.
Batman Arkham City, GTA, a little bit of Marvel Rivals. So I mean, hey, let me know. We can play Tetris.
Okay.
Run
Let
it.
me know.
Run it.
So we have Guns going to be playing Brandon Lockhart soon, and now we got Tron going up.
Yeah.
You better not
Yeah,
embarrass.
this list is going to keep growing. I can see already since Raul's agenda over there. But yeah, we'll get you going, and yeah, we'll put it on our Twitch channel and let the fans come and watch.
All right, let's do it.
Perfect.
All right.
Over under. Whoever wins is over. It's a 1-score game, or is it gonna be over that?
No, I'm gonna say 2-score game.
Oh wow! Guns. You can't let him embarrass us.
I'm just saying, I'm probably gonna be up by 1 touchdown. I'm probably gonna get a pick within the last 2 minutes of the game.
Okay.
Probably just gonna go down, score, and force my will.
He's calling a shot.
I don't know, man.
I like it. I like it.
Guns has been throwing quite a few picks lately, man. You know.
Yeah.
Right. For real.
All right. Well, we don't want to take up too much of the rest of your Sunday here, but we really appreciate you, Tron. Anyone else in the chat have any questions before he gets out of here? This is your last chance.
And then
We
you
got
get out,
right
Tron,
here.
Dude, last one. Yeah.
AZ Weedo says Lakers or Clippers.
Lakers or Clippers? Lakers. Only because I'm a LeBron fan.
okay.
Only because I'm a
Yeah.
LeBron fan.
Sorry, B Jones. B Jones.
Oh, B Jones and Raul, just their heart sank just now.
Not even. I mean, I'm a
B
Lakers fan.
Jones is a hater.
I'm a free agent. I'm not a LeBron hater. He's just not the GOAT.
Whoa.
That's
Time
fine.
out.
Okay.
In what way is LeBron Raymond James not the GOAT?
Oh, he
Son,
called him by his
you
middle name too.
Oh,
You're too young for this conversation, son. You didn't see Jordan play.
I got a lot of knowledge. You're right, but at the end of the day,
You have
Jordan
to be
played
there.
plumbers. He played
Stop it.
plumbers.
No.
LeBron is playing
Stop that.
Victor
Stop
Wembanyama.
that disrespect.
I'm just being honest.
No.
I'm just being
Jordan
honest.
played Hall of Famers, and LeBron played with Hall of Famers.
So did Jordan. Scottie Pippen.
No, who?
Dennis Rodman.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. That's
Okay,
two
good.
right
Now they're LeBron's. Now go.
Kyle Korver.
Stop.
Jordan Clarkson.
We can't do that.
Kyle Korver, Jordan Clarkson, Austin Reeves.
Oh,
like what? Alex Caruso.
So you're not gonna name the future Hall of Famers?
So,
that played with
what
I'm
about
gonna say this. I'm a huge Kobe fan, so I'm gonna say Smush Parker.
you?
It's like, hey, you gotta call a spade a spade.
Crazy.
we got a last
from-
question in here real quick for you. So with you heading to Sierra Canyon, what's your recruitment pitch for 20 now reclassified cornerback Havon Finney Jr.?
Really, with Have, just well, I'm gonna just try and tell him like, bro, you gotta come to USC. I mean, think you're already at SC, Sierra Canyon, Southern California. We right here, bro. It's no reason to go to LSU, Oregon. We got the best around. Think of Dory Jackson, what Max Williams, what Jalen, I forgot his name. Number 2 that was on USC this year. Just went to the draft. Yeah, Jalen Smith, my fault. We got a lot of great DBs that come out of here, go to the draft, get drafted. High paid guys, great guys.
Yep.
It's no reason I'm not coming to USC, to be honest.
Yep, and then you got the life after football with a USC scholar
Right.
with a USC degree. So
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You already, hey man, you already know. You already know the move, man. Ain't no need to
Yes,
go
sir.
nowhere else. It's cracking at the crib now.
Absolutely.
yeah, you've unlocked a new argument within this group about the LeBron situation now. But yeah. All right. Well, I think. Oh, yeah. That's what a majority of our group has been saying is that MJ is the GOAT. So
There's no debate.
I mean, there
I'd
is.
say I'll say I'll give LeBron top 5. I'll give LeBron top 5.
He's an all-time great.
Yeah, he is.
There's no denying it.
Yeah, he's an all-time great, but
he is an all-time great. But I'm taking him number 1.
We're talking about the all-time great.
He's
like
the all-time great.
GOAT. He's the GOAT to you.
He's the greatest. Yes. You got to think about it. He's got the most points. He has more assists than Jordan, more rebounds.
He's also played a lot longer than Jordan did.
That just proves he's got better longevity.
Okay, that's about it. That's about it.
What? He almost has 50,000 points. Can't hate the player.
He's gonna hit that tonight, I think. The 50.
You think he'll hit the 50 tonight?
Yeah, he just needs to get 18 points.
Oh yeah, he should be fine.
He should be able to.
Like 40 years, you better.
You better keep that
Jordan
ball
could
too.
do it.
What's that?
Jordan was 40. When Jordan was 40, he had a pot belly. When Jordan 27's on and playing for the
Yeah, but
Wizards.
disrespect over here.
And still took his team to the playoffs.
LeBron's winning rings. So.
Took that trash Wizards team to the playoffs. But nobody want to talk about that.
LeBron's averaging 30 though.
That's 40.
I'll give him
He
that.
is averaging 30 at the age he's doing, so I'll give him that.
That's impressive for sure.
Yeah,
That is very
Jordan didn't have
impressive.
the technology we have today either. Charge recovery.
All right, well, we really appreciate you, Tron. We'll definitely try to get you back on the show, especially hopefully when you get to campus, we can have you on the show at the same time as well. But also let your mom know that we might be trying to reach out to her, seeing if we can, because we saw that video of her surprising you with that phone.
Yeah.
So wait, real quick, give us a little bit of a story behind that little video that she posted.
Yeah.
So the story behind that was she wanted to prank me on my 8th birthday with the iPod Touch, right? And like she was gonna act like she was gonna give me a whooping. So, right, mind you, the reason I was so scared, I kid you not, 2 days before that, I was on Amazon, right? Because I was watching clips of Meet the Browns, right? It's like a little TV show. I was watching clips of it on YouTube. I accidentally clicked on Amazon, almost ordered like season 3 of the show, right? So then boom, the next day I hear my doorbell ring. I'm low-key scared. The day after that, my mom called me into her room. I'm like, what? She was like, what's this that you ordered on the TV? Da da da. Now in my head, I'm like, there's no way I ordered season 3 and Meet the Browns. Like, it's crazy. But at the same time, I'm like, how do you order something on the TV? I'm not even doing it. So I was sitting there confused, distraught, stuck. And then she was like, I'm just kidding. Boom, we got your iPod Touch. I was happy after that. I was getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell in your face you were scared.
Mom, playing with your emotions like that, man.
Man.
Yeah, that video kind of went viral in the USC community. So yeah, we appreciate your mom for that.
Okay.
But yeah, all right. Any last things that you want to say to the USC fan base, and also let them know where we can find you at, like any of your socials.
My socials, you can find me on Instagram, JJB_DA_great. Twitter, just JJBDA_great. TikTok, what is it? I think _IamHeen, I believe. And then anything else that I want to say is just fight on. Can't wait to get there next spring or winter. Can't wait to be there in December. Fight on, baby.
Okay.
All right, well, we appreciate you being on the show, and we'll try to get you on later. But yeah, fight on, man.
Yeah, and
Fight
good
on,
luck
right
this
on. Thank
season,
y'all for having me.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck this season, by the way. Go kill it out there.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that was Mr. Tron Baker, which it's good to know the history behind his name. So that's good to be able to figure that out. But yep, I really appreciate everyone's questions in here to him. So they were definitely some good questions here. But now we're gonna switch up gears. We're gonna be talking about some recruits. We have recruiting with guns, and then we also want to give a shout out to the women's basketball team. Juju and the women of Troy took down Little Sis Bruins to win its first Big Ten in-season title, taking down number 2. I don't think they deserve to be number 2 UCLA Bruins. 80-60? What was the 80-60? What?
4?
64. Yeah, and it was all the women of Troy throughout the whole game. They start off with like a 9-0 run or something like that, and like it was a great team victory for everyone. Everyone was contributing. Talia Ola Hoffman was doing great. She had some great blocks and some good points. And yeah, go ahead and give a. B Jones was actually at this game, so go ahead and tell him how the atmosphere was and how it felt.
It was electric, man. It was packed. It's probably one of the loudest games I've been to in a while, man. So, obviously it was at Poly Pavilion, so it's full of Bruins, but Trojan fam, we came in there and made our presence known as well. So, at the end of the day, we had the last laugh. They was trying to heckle Juju a little bit, after she shot an air ball, but of course she shut them up eventually. And, it was pretty much silence after Avery Howe hit those 2 big threes. You can hear crickets in the building, man. It took the wind out of them. And the ladies finished strong, man. Clinched that Big Ten championship. So, as you guys know, we got March Madness coming up. So I expect us to be a 1 seed in our division. So yeah, man, expect the girls to do big things and make a championship run.
All right. Go ahead and tell us what your thoughts were on that game, Guns.
Yeah, it was up 20 points at one time. It was pretty much a blowout. We brought in the backups, and they kind of made it a little closer, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think we dominated from the get-go. Juju definitely does not like UCLA. It just seems like every time we're playing, she's balling out. Like
she was trashing
on a different level. So yeah.
No, I forgot to mention, but yeah, I told you guys as that was happening. I've never seen Juju that amped.
Yeah.
She's on the sideline hyping everybody up. She's talking her stuff, man, and getting at the crowd a little bit. Never seen her that amped, man. It seems to only happen when we play UCLA. So you gotta love it.
Exactly. Yeah, and so that pretty much secures us to be in the top 2 in terms of the rankings. We'll definitely be a 1 seed. We were pretty much a 1 seed going into this game, so that solidifies that. And so I don't think regardless of what happens in this conference tournament in a week or so, we'll be hosting some games at home, so that'll be cool. And just excited just to see the trajectory of this program.
Yeah. Roll.
Yeah, just super proud of the ladies. They stepped up last game of the season versus our biggest rival, and they showed out. They dominated throughout the game, and the centers did a great job containing Betts.
So
they did a much better job this game. So it was great to see. So super proud of the ladies, and that great momentum going into the tournament. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, and the fact that this was the first season in the Big Ten, and they were able to at least take the in-season championship down is good to see. And the fact that every time she was there was she had 3 or 4 blocks in a row that Juju had, and she was going after them, and they couldn't do anything against them. And Kiki had a great game. Everyone was doing a great job at supporting Juju. They were all on point. They had some great steals, some great blocks. Everyone was going into this talking about bets and all that stuff. And at this point, I think Juju's going to win the National Player of the Year. I don't see how they can't. Because Notre Dame's been on a downhill slope. They've lost 2 games in a row. So I personally think they should be number 1, but I know Guns will refute that, and Raul had some choice words for him, but he can't say them right now, right? You won't say them right now, Raul? But...
Yeah, I mean Texas is pretty legit over there. You can say SEC bias and whatnot. They've beaten a lot of ranked teams over there. A lot of ranked teams. Again, that could be due to the SEC, but I mean, yes, two UCLA ranked teams. Other than that,
I think we have a really
not
hard
much.
conference.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get into this a little bit, but yeah, I just think again we're going to be top two, and at the end of the day, we're a number one seed, and that should matter. Okay, so
All
We beat a
right.
lot of top teams ourselves, guys, and I think a lot of their top teams are overrated. That SEC bias goes on all sports, but
Yeah.
it's what it is. We'll take them.
hey, that's why we got the NCAA tournament to find out. So looking forward to it.
Real quick, I put Tron's IG and his X in the chat. So if go ahead and give him a follow here and show some love to him. So, but yeah, like I don't know, like we've beaten UConn. The only ranked team that we've lost to was Notre Dame, but they've been on a 2-game slate. And Iowa is better than what their rank is. They've pushed UCLA and then they beat us, but that was a special occasion. So I'm not holding that against the girls. The stars aligned for Iowa, so it is what it is. But other than that, I just think we still have a more impressive resume. But that's just me. So. But yeah, other than that, just shout outs to them and Lindsay for getting them ready for this here. So, all right, we're going to do we have anything else we want to add to the women of Troy before we move on to the recruiting with guns segment?
Nope.
All right, let's hit the graphic. Let's switch up the music too.
All right, done. What we got?
Yeah, guys, welcome to Recruiting with Guns. We don't have major information, but we have some though. So we did mention this guy, Haven Finney Jr. He recently reclassified to 2026, 6'2", 6'3", cornerback out of Sierra Canyon. We are involved. We're in the middle of it, and we just really need to stay on him. If we just continue recruiting him and make him a priority, and he feels that, he's most likely going to stay in LA. LSU is probably one of the top opponents, of trying to get him out of California, and obviously Oregon as well. Florida D lineman James Johnson recently placed us in his top 10, and he will be visiting in April during spring practice. And he just wants to go and see Coach Henny in person, see him coach, and then kind of go from there. I anticipate, later on he'll have a official visit in the future, but he's definitely one of the big time targets that we're looking to grab. Another D lineman and edge out of Georgia, Dre Quinn. He officially set his official visit in June. The 13th or the 15th is the dates. And he's another target that Coach Henny is looking to grab for us. We had some USC targets at a Rivals event in LA. We had Vlad D, offensive lineman, Ryder Lyons, quarterback, and defensive lineman Kerry Wilder out of Sarah High. They all did good. Great reps, and two of them did get MVPs. Ryder Lyons was the QB MVP, and Wilder was the D lineman MVP, if I'm not mistaken. And that's really the main information we got so far with Recruiting with Guns. So if you have any questions, we can definitely get them answered. But that's what we have so far.
So you mentioned Vlad D, and but you forgot to mention that he was also dripped in some Trojan gear.
Yes, yeah, he had the beanie on. Ryder Lyons had the USC towel. They were definitely repping USC. There was also a 2027 kid, Dervey, or I'm probably saying the first name, Williams. He's a California kid, 27 kid, I believe a DB as well. He was supporting the gloves. So yeah, there was definitely some love out at that Rivals event. And then also it's just kind of brought up since I was seeing it on Twitter. It's not really a big recruiting event, but just people who want to steal stuff. To me, it's just it's uncalled for. Supposedly, some thieves out there at the Rivals event decided to take some stuff from Brandon Lockhart. Our current USC commit. And so luckily he was able to get his phone and one AirTag. Sounds like he couldn't get most of the other stuff, backpack, keys, stuff like that. But yeah, man, if you guys are doing that out there, you guys are just bad for this world, in my opinion. I just don't understand how you can just go and do that stuff. So I hope all the best. Hope it gets all figured out. And yeah, hope karma. I believe in karma. So I think those guys, karma's coming for them. So
Must have been Oregon fans, probably.
probably.
Also, let's see. What was going on?
Any rumblings, guys? I've been seeing a lot of things about a potential flip or something like that.
I mean, people. Yeah, I guess you could say. People think Tom's going to be next. We'll see what happens with this dead period that's ending. Hopefully he can see some spring practices and stuff. No predictions yet. No predictions yet with him. Again, we're still waiting on Trent Mosley. Malachi Lee also got a recent prediction that we talked about. So, I anticipate those two guys to be probably first over Tom. But definitely there's some smoke with Tom, like we mentioned.
Right. So last I heard is he was trying to work out some things on his end as far as representation. So once that gets in order, things will probably proceed. But yeah, I mean, from everything we're hearing, man, it sounds like it's leaning towards the good guys.
Yeah, and he killed it as well at the Rivals event too. So kid's got a really quick first step. So
yeah.
And then we're his dream school, right? From what I've seen in the past.
Who? Sorry.
That we're Tom's dream school.
I can't. Sorry, what's the question?
We're his dream school.
That we're his dream school.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. Apologies. Yeah. That was something that was brought up years ago. So yeah, definitely he still thinks of us highly, regardless of his verbal commitment with Oregon.
All right, and also I do want to give a shout outs to the 3 Trojans that we had at the NFL Combine. We had Jonah Monheim. Sorry, Jonah Monheim. We had Woody Marks and Jalen Smith. And Jalen Smith has definitely shot up with his 40. He ran a 4.41. 4.4. Is that what he ran?
4.45, I think was Smith. I think around there.
And what did Woody run?
4.41
was Woody's. Yeah.
Damn, that definitely will shoot up his draft stock.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
it sounds like from Tamika's one of her posts that maybe sounds like they're gonna want to improve that. I could see maybe he gets under the 4.4. That'd be pretty insane as well. So.
I can tell you right now that Woody's fast.
Pro day then?
Yeah.
Yeah, pro day. Yep.
Well,
that'll be one of the RB steals of the draft, in my opinion. So, being that I'm a Raiders fan, hopefully he can land with the Raiders. Vegas has been good to him, so why not continue that tradition?
All right. Did we want to? Is there anything else that we want to really kind of talk about? We might be saving. We're going to be doing another position breakdown Wednesday, right?
Yep. Wednesday we'll be breaking down the linebacker room, so make sure you guys tune in for that.
All right, yeah, definitely there for that. And what else? What were we going to say, Raul?
So I was going to say you're wearing a certain type of jersey. You want to shout them out?
Oh, the baseball team.
Yep.
Guns, shout out basketball or baseball.
Yeah, I mean, we're 9-2. Unfortunately, we did lose to our little brothers, UCLA today. Just offense couldn't get going. Pitching kind of kept us in there for the most part. And I mean, we upset 14th ranked Vandy SEC team yesterday at home at Irvine Park. And I mean, we're really. Pretty much we're rolling. We're in a good spot. Pitching's really good. Offense, can definitely improve here and there. But Ethan Hedges, modern day kid, he's pretty much the leader of the offense. He's batting over 400, and excited to see where this team can go.
Right on. Anything else we want to add on here, or let's see what the chat is saying here.
Donate to House of Victory.
Yeah, donate to House of Victory. We gotta help them out as much as we can. If you have anything, $50 will help, or anything like that. Just make sure that we can try to get the best players that we can.
Yeah, and then just going back to the baseball real quick, there's something I was going to mention. I just didn't have it up. Just upcoming games. They got the Santa Barbara weekday game on Tuesday. That's a good program, and I believe Santa Barbara is a top 25 team, if not really close. And then we start Big Ten baseball. We start with our Oregon Ducks at home. So, if anybody wants to go check out that game, that'll be a really good series. Oregon is a good team. Just excited to see what we can do in conference play.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get out here? It might be a little bit of a shorter stream for us, but let us know what you guys want to talk about. Really appreciate everyone's. We have 110 people in here. Definitely go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next time we go live.
Don't forget those memberships, man. We are still active with Cal Southern Centaurs, playing every Tuesday at 5 on our Twitch channel. Spearheaded here by your quarterback, Gunnar Atterbury.
Come watch him throw some interceptions and still win at least.
Yeah, we got Bama upcoming. We look forward to shutting down a former teammate of ours, Kenneth Wynn, out there since he decided to transfer. So we got our secret weapon, Tyler, out there to shut him down. So excited about that matchup.
Let's go.
All right. I think that's going to be it for us today, guys. And we'll be back this coming Wednesday here. Let's see. Don't forget to watch the Lakers beat the Clippers tonight. How much does this affect you anymore now, B. Jones? Does it affect you at all?
No.
I really appreciate it, Paulie, for showing up here.
Yes.
All right. We're going to get out of here. And until next time, keep the torch burning bright. And as always, fight on.
Oh.
Fight on.